We're in deep, me and you. This thing of us through and through. We all do things we shouldn't do. I ain't gonna stop loving you.
Blame is lit orchestra. God himself can't deny. We all do things we shouldn't do. I ain't gonna stop loving you.
Must admit I've done wrong. Same old shit, different song. We all do things we shouldn't do. I ain't gonna stop loving.
Velvet shoes, same old smile. Silver spell's been gone a while. We all do things we shouldn't do. I ain't gonna stop loving you.
Death do us apart.
Shallow grave, roses grew. This thing of ours we know is through. We all do things we shouldn't do. I ain't gonna stop loving you.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get this with you. Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know where y'all at right now, this is Tough Love and I'm MARIOJAYE. Let's get straight into it. Are y'all scared yet? Are y'all scared yet? Boosiebadazz getting shot at, Benny the Butcher getting shot in Houston, KINGVON gone, Motree gone, Nipsey Hussle gone. We have a lot of things to talk about tonight. But it's not just who got shot. It's not just about gossip and drama. It's about as just regular citizens. Just people that don't ride around and advocate for killing nobody. We don't care what colors you wearing. We don't care what side of the city you from. We just everyday citizens. Are y'all concerned yet? Motree, when he got hit or whatever the case may be, they said that there was a bystander that also got hit. Ladies and gentlemen, you could be that bystander. You could get caught up in a beef that you have nothing to do with, just minding your business with your kids. And imagine ducking bullets. Imagine being on a highway and now you have to duck bullets and you don't know what the hell is going on. You got your baby in the back seat. You're going to pick up your husband. You're going to pick up your wife. Suppose it's your kids on the highway and now that they got to swerve and duck bullets. My question to you on some real shit. Are you scared yet? You know what the title of this thing? They living out what they rap. They living out what they rap. Somebody asked me, should we be concerned about that? Should we? Real shit. Should we? I'm seeing like for me, I'm seeing like a lot of extra shit. I'm seeing a lot of extra shit being added to these situations, but what I'm not seeing is a lot of stop the violence. I'm seeing a lot of, hey, I'm about to ride for my homeboy. It's about to be a lot of retaliation. But what I don't see is a lot of pushing for stopping the violence. Just saying. I mean, y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. I see a whole lot of rhetoric in regards to saying, you know what, hey, we don't want Boosiebadazz to get shot. You know, we don't want this person to get shot. We don't want. But my thing about it is, are they living out what they rap about? I played a clip from Motree in regards to one of his posts that he did prior to RIP to Motree, prior to his demise. I played a clip, and that clip was like him going in, telling the ops how he run down on them. Hey, meet me in the street. Let's play Call of Duty. You know, I seen a lot of other people, you know, of course, they're mourning his death. But you got to ask yourself, is he living out what he's rapping about? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you're driving on the highway, you on an interstate, and somebody decides, you know what, hey, this is the perfect place to act out or to take you up on your offer as an op. And it's to me that to me, if you are living that life, you bout that life, you doing the things that you say, hey, listen, hey, I rap about it, I live this, don't try me. And it's like, okay, I got it. I understand what you're saying. But my situation is this. My situation is a little bit deeper than that. I'm trying to figure out, what do you do as an innocent bystander? What do you do as somebody that don't live that life? They not about that life. What do you do? It's a lot of conversation about, you know what I'm saying, you know, people just basically saying, you know, I got to be a certain way. I got to carry myself a certain type of way. Right? I gotta be hard. I gotta be a street dude. You know, I gotta be a boss. You know, and then when it comes down to certain things, man, at the end of the day, when those bullets start fucking flying past your head or inside your car and you got your kids or whatever, I'm gonna be like this. Forget being a boss, forget being a thug, forget being a street dude, a celebrity. You just trying to live. You're trying to live. All of that gangster shit go out the window when motherfuckers decide to take you up on your offer. So my thing is, because I was in this chat group and there were people on the fence in regards to these rappers, like these gangster rappers getting shot at. There were some people saying, well, hey, look, they living out what they rap about. You know what I'm saying? If you shooting videos talking about nobody better not ever mess with me because I'm the baddest motherfucker, my thing about it is, everywhere that I know to be a battleground, to be a school of gladiators, high school, middle school, for some colleges, every sport, football, basketball, every single time that you claim dominance, you claim to be the alpha and omega of a situation, somebody wants that spot. Somebody wants that spot. If I say that I got the biggest guns, we cause the most havoc, we bout that life, it's somebody sitting back saying, oh, for real, we own it. So what do we do as average citizens? Like what do we do to stay out of harm's way? What do we do as average people that saying, you know what, bro, y'all keep that shit over there. Don't bring that shit over here. Because it's a lot of people still glorifying that shit. Me personally, I'm be honest with you, man. If I was a rapper right now, that is probably the most, if I was a gangster rapper, that's probably the most difficult profession to be in at this particular time. Because everybody they clout chasing. Everybody's clout chasing. If you a rapper, right? Because you know a lot of these gangster rappers are affiliated with a lot of street and community shit, right? Urban shit, right? So when you come to my city, you got to check in. You got to check in. You can't just come from Louisiana and go to Dallas and not check in with the local authority. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't do that, that's considered to be disrespect. Just saying. Can you imagine not being able to go to a location as a grown man without calling another grown man and telling that grown man, hey, I'm going to be in your city, just letting you know. I think a lot of times people only see the surface shit. Like, he a gangster rapper, that's what he does. Like 50 Cent, like he's a haggler, you know what I'm saying? A bully online and all that great shit or whatever case may be. But you know what's so funny about it is like, is that life really all it's cracked up to be? Is that shit so exciting to the point where you have to risk yourself every time you step out the door? Somebody's going to try you. Somebody wants to catch you slipping. It's a lot of women out there. Dating these rappers. A lot of women dating these rappers. The Rick Ross, the Lil Waynes, the Drakes. It's a lot of women that's dating these rappers and have no problem with saying, hey, that's my bae, that's my boo. I'm going to fly to see my boo. Can you imagine being with them? Having this great opportunity to go up in mansions and fly in helicopters and all this great stuff. And then somebody breaks into the house. The op breaks into the house or whatever and takes you hostage. Or shit, shoots you, wound you, or whatever case may be. But is it worth it at the end of the day? That's my question to you all. If you're just tuning in right now, this is Tough Love. I'm MARIOJAYE, and we're talking about, listen, they live. I'll pull up on you with the biggest gun. I'm gonna pull up on you with the motherfucking the loudest motherfucking system. I'm gonna floss. I'm gonna throw up my gang signs. I'm gonna wear my flags. They living out their raps. So my thing about it is, should we care? Should we care? Of course we care as human beings that there are people being murdered. But the question is, do you care enough to do something about it? How do you prevent the next person from dying? Hey, I think you might need to get a new job and reference this gangster rap shit. Because I'm going to tell you right now, hey, I don't think I'm going to buy any more gangster rap. I don't think I'm going to go support those goddamn concerts with the gangster rap. Just saying. It might be a dying profession. But most of the people that do gangster rap or whatever case may be, they say they have, a criminal background, affiliated with, a lot of illegal activity. So that's why it's so easy to transition from illegal activity into the rap game. Hey, I got something to rap about. I done done this crime. I got something to tell people, and we glorify that as a community. You know what I'm saying? How many people seen rappers, gangster rappers get mad love? Like they just got damn, they astronauts or some shit. They brain surgeons of shit. They getting mad love. But then when you sit down and you listen to the lyrics, have you ever listened to some gangster rap music? Some rap music, like some hardcore rap music or whatever. Have you ever accidentally played it somewhere where you feel like you were embarrassed to play it? That's what's funny to me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That shit is hilarious to me, right? You can't play this music in a professional environment. You can't play it in church. You shouldn't be playing it with your kids around. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain places that you can listen to this shit. And of course it sounds catchy or whatever it can be. But here's the thing. Half of the people that listen to that music will never act out the things that they hear in that music. But you have people that will try. And those are the people that are dangerous. Those people who want to say, I want to live out these lyrics that I hear. I want to treat people the way I hear in these lyrics, whether it's women, whether it's children, whether it's other men. So my question to you all, are you worried? Are you scared? Or are you just saying, hey, this don't have nothing to do with me. It'll blow over. But it is what it is. But it's other people who believe that, you know what I'm saying, this time frame right here is one of those time frames of gangster rap didn't just start. We can go all the way back to NWA and before. But the fact of the matter is, we're now looking at things happening on a repetitive basis. And you know what? It's a lot of black people being affected. Nipsey Hussle, KINGVON, Motree, Billy the Butcher, Boosiebadazz. Those are all black men. Those are all black men. And the people that are responsible for doing the things that has happened are all other black men. Allegedly. Who talking about it? Has the community pulled together and say, hey, look, hey, bro, I don't think we should be doing this shit. I think we need to rethink a strategy. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm concerned. I'm concerned because somebody's looking at this situation as an opportunity to cause more havoc. Somebody's looking at this situation as an opportunity to see a bystander and not give a shit if you're standing there with your kids or not, to not give a shit if you at Walmart or not, to not give a shit if you on a highway or not, and they're going to take advantage of a situation that may involve you. That may involve you as an innocent bystander, as a person minding their own business, keeping their head down, being a productive citizen, being a family man or a family woman or whatever the case may be, but you not about that life. You're not about that life. You done got caught up in a situation, you ducking somebody with a fucking 100-round drum. Like, oh shit. This ain't Iraq and Afghanistan. This shit is happening on the highway in Dallas. This shit is happening in Houston. This shit is happening in Chicago. Damn. Does that slow down family activities? Does that make you concerned when your children leave and say, hey, mom, I just want to borrow the car? Hey, mom, I'm going to go to the studio. Uh-oh. Let's talk about going to make music. Let's talk about networking, going out to clubs, because we know that the clubs are now open. They now popping or whatever case may be. Are you risking it? Are you risking it? Is it worth you risking yourself to go to a club? And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Even though a lot of people are getting shot, now these are celebrities getting shot. These are people that you would think that nobody can touch. And they get in touch. So imagine you. Yes, you. Imagine you versus them. You would think Boosiebadazz would have an entire entourage. Some people say, hey, you know, Boosiebadazz got shot in the leg. Other people say, oh, no, that was just his van that got shot up. Either way, bullets was flying. So can you imagine you standing there with your camera trying to get a picture with Boosiebadazz, or being outside his tour bus as a groupie and just all of a sudden the goddamn whole block get littered with bullets? Oh, I'm just trying to get on, man. I'm the next rapper. I'm just trying to give you this demo. Does that change how you maneuver hearing people dying like this? Does that change the conversation when people leave the house? Hey, make sure you call me when you get there. Hey, make sure you get there and come straight back. Does that change your narrative on how you move on a daily basis? Forget the pandemic. Huh? We got a people-demic. Like we got people out here taking people's lives based on music, based on clothing. Huh? Based on principle. They are the judge and they are the jury and they're the executioners. People are getting executed. I don't think people hearing me right now. I don't think y'all hearing what I'm saying right now. I know I'm giving y'all a little tough love, but listen to me. People are getting executed. Executed. You know what's so funny about the situation though, man? And it's not funny, but you know how you sit back and you think about this? When you listen to these rappers, man, bruh, when I say convincing, I mean these boys, whoa! I mean, they sound like they got an army. They got, so, man, listen, man. The biggest guns, they got bullets that go through concrete and then go to the next city and kill somebody with 15 people in front of them. Like they really got some hot shit. But for some reason, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but for some reason, all of these people that are dying, they're not taking nobody with them. Did y'all miss my point? Who missed my point on that? For some reason, all the people that are dying are not taking no ops with them. They're not taking no enemies with them. They're just dying. Their vehicles are just getting shot up. Is that shit not weird to you? Because to me, if I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna have the biggest gun, I got a big ass stack of money in this hand, and I got a big ass gun in this hand, and in the next week you hear that I got killed. Well, what the fuck is this big ass gun at you had? I mean, you gotta ask yourself that. You gotta ask yourself that. Like, is it that you didn't have time to go get the gun? Is it that the people around you don't really have guns? Are you about what you rapping about? Because here's the thing, somebody's going to test you. And the way people come across in these raps is like, I'm always ready. I'm always ready to go. I'm already trained to go. Like, I'm always ready. You never gonna catch me slipping. I don't know. I think at this particular time, I mean, whether you a Blood, a Crip, a Vice Lord, a GD, a Latin King, whatever it is that you are, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a show and tell time now. It's show and tell time now. I don't think it's really you jumping on social media and you saying nobody better not do nothing. Because everybody wants to be a star. Isn't that what gangster rap all about? Hey, being the baddest. So if I get somebody from my team to come and do something to your team, and of course, here's what's so. Man, you know what? We make it in the urban communities. We make it so easy for the police to find shit, bro. Like. Bruh. What we doing? I'm going to shoot at this man. The whole time I'm shooting, my homeboy recording the shit. My homeboy upload this shit to social media. This shit start going viral. Then the police come knocking at your door talking about, hey, we need to talk to you, or whatever case may be. And you sitting there trying to be cool and hard and, yeah, I'm that dude, da-da-da-da-da. And they show you the video of you shooting up a car or shooting at a house or punching somebody or hitting. Like, it's like, social media is an urban community's nightmare. If you want to find out what happened in that community, check social media. Huh? If you want to find out what happened in that community, check social media. People telling on themselves. I'm going to show you what type of gun I got. Then I'm going to go commit crimes with the same type of gun. So if I'm a detective, I'm just looking, okay, let's see, what area was that? Okay, cool. Hey, Facebook. Hey, Instagram.
You need to unlock your device to do this.
Let me find out my phone is activated by my voice and stuff. But I'm just saying, you make it easy for them to spot you, your crew, and everybody else. It's unhealthy. It's pretty stupid. It's pretty dumb. Let me give you some tough love. Come here. Let's go. Sit down and listen. Come on, you stupid. You're dumb. I'm gonna show y'all how hard I am. Listen, them boys over there on the east side. Yup, they're on the east side. But don't worry, I'm gonna break this. We're gonna have some fun. Hold on, let me take a sip. Hold on. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. We about to have a good time. Check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all some gangster shit. Hold on. Okay, listen. Just imagine I'm a gang member, right? I'm a Crip, right? I'm a Crip. So I'm sitting in a room with my other homeboys. And of course, what happens is it's always somebody on live. It's always somebody on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, Twitter, whatever the case may be. And what's going to happen is, while I'm sitting there, right, I'm blazing up or whatever the case may be, or I'm loading up a gun or whatever. You got somebody in there with their phone on, talking about, we about to go over there and talk to them boys on the east side. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't like how he looked at me, right? He said something to my girl. But don't worry about it. Hold on. TJ, hey, pass me the strap. Yo, Marco, pass me. Hey, bring that blunt back over here. Hey, DeMarco, you naming everybody in the room. Hold on. So as you going around the room, as they talking, you definitely, you point at everybody loading up the gun that they're going to use. So then you pull up, y'all go do whatever y'all gonna go do or whatever. Of course, you ain't wiping no fingerprints in reference to no bullets. It might be a dude first time even shooting a gun. He might drop his shit. But the fact of the matter is, you go over there and put all of them damn bullet holes in the house, in that organization, whatever the case may be, right? Of course, the bullet's still there. The police, of course, to find out what you've done, they're now searching on social media to find out who's talking about it. And your dumbass got a video uploaded that is going viral in your neighborhood or in your city, and you outlining, implementing every single body that was a part of the bullshit. What's going on? What is going on with people's train of thought? And willing to go to jail for fucking nothing. For beef that probably could have been talked out for stupid shit. I'm gonna go give 10 years of my life up. Okay. So imagine them people in the room that I named, right? Somebody just had a baby. Somebody is the main supporter in regards to finances in that household. Somebody is probably the oldest sibling. Somebody probably just, probably just got a job or got a job interview. There's a lot of shit to think about. Somebody says they didn't have a life in the first place. What I'm saying is, man, we it's all about doing. It's all about showing everybody how hard you is, when at the end of the day, these people that you fronting for, these people that you trying to impress, they not gonna be for you. They not gonna be there for you when you sitting in that cell. They not gonna be there when you trying to prove to the world you the toughest motherfucker in gangster rap. They not gonna be there for you. Motree riding by himself on a fucking highway and get shot. Nipsey Hussle standing in front of his fucking store, get shot. KINGVON dies at the fucking hookah lounge. Where the fuck is all your partners at? Where the guns at? All of this hard shit you listen to, like, yeah, I'm the hardest. I'm hype. I'm pumped up. All them drugs, all the partying, all the alcohol, all the ego boost, because that's really what it is. You keep people around you that boost your ego. You ever had the ugly girl in the crew talk the most shit? Hey fellas, come on now. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You go up to a female, right? And you're respectful for the most part. Everybody ain't doing the same things, but I'm just saying, you see an attractive young lady, you roll up on her, how you do, you introduce yourself or whatever, and it's like, the ugly friend is like, what you doing? She don't, if she wanted you, she would have sent for you. And it's like, why are you so confident? You the ugliest chick in the damn crew. That's what happens with gangster rappers. Somebody that heard a tight beat, right? Somebody that heard a tight beat. Somebody that smoked the right motherfucking blunt or whatever the fuck they on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's drinking Hennessy. You never ever notice how old young motherfuckers look? How old they look, how decrepit they look. Like, bro, what are you doing? You 17 years old looking like you 37. Huh? Males and females. Like, it's like, what type of drugs are you doing? And here's the thing, motherfuckers can barely afford to keep their water and lights on. What type of weed is you smoking, bro? What do you like? You drink, you can't really afford Hennessy, so you're gonna get the knockoff brand, and it's just like you drinking this shit, and you ever seen a motherfucker, you ever went into a neighborhood and everybody looked dead? Like everybody looked drained, like they didn't live this, young people look drained. Like I go into neighborhoods and I talk to kids, right? And I see certain things. Like it's just like everybody just looks so like beat down. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been up all night. Bro, no. Such an unhealthy situation to be in. An unproductive situation to be in. And now we looking at the deaths of these gangster rappers and we telling ourselves, man, we lost a good one. We lost a good what? We lost a good what? We lost a good what? What did we lose? So somebody talk to me. We lost a good what? I want you to listen to all the music of the people who died. The last album, the last song. Stay with me. I want you to listen to the last album. I don't want you to be doing nothing else but sitting your ass still. This is tough love. I want you to sit down and I want you to listen to the last album, to the last song. And then I want you to tell me how beneficial that album, that song is for you. What is that music advocating for you, for your community, for the people that look like you? What? Here's my thing. Y'all liking and sharing, I appreciate it. Can I get some subscribers? I need y'all to stay with me now. This is not a conversation or a thought process everybody has. That's why this is tough love. Check this out. If you were to take Nipsey Hussle, Moultrie, KINGVON, Billy the Butcher, Boosiebadazz, you was to take their last album, okay? You're now sitting in front of a jury. The jury, the prosecutor decides to play the clips from that album. What would that album tell the jury about your character? Based on that album, based on the lyrics, based on what is being presented, this either determines if you are a good person, a productive citizen, if you're all about raising your kids, if you're all about a 9 to 5, if you're all about, you know what, hey, I stay in my lane, let everybody else do their shit. What will this music represent for you? I was there with my homeboy. He killed somebody else, right? And in order to say if you are, what type of person you is, are you the person that hand your homeboy the gun? Are you the person to drive your homeboy there and you know he about to kill somebody? Are you the person to say, hey, I'm a little low short this week, so we about to go rob this 7-Eleven or rob this motherfucking couple that we see out in the street? What will this music advocate? If somebody step on my foot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow his motherfucking brains out. I ain't going to talk about nothing. You look at me wrong, this is what's going to happen. And I don't care where you at. Church, the highway, I don't care where you at. I'm setting it off. What judge, what jury is going to be able to say, yeah, that's a productive citizen? Yeah. Hey, he cool. Let's let him go. Let's let him go. We not shut up. Shut up. We're not talking about racism. We not talking about racism. We not talking about racism. We talking about what you represent, what your character is. Huh? I want you to take this music and I want you to put it in front of you and say, this music represents who I am. Who I am as a person, who I am as a father, who I am as a man, who I am as a human being, who I am as a citizen. This is what represents me. I want you to take this music and I want you to broadcast it to the masses. Okay, cool. I hear your music. Okay, I'm listening to your music. All right, check it out. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, it's a catchy beat. Right, all right. So if something pop off in the club, you saying, you know what I'm saying? One, you know what I'm saying? You've already snuck a gun in the club because you know the owner. Or two, you know what I'm saying? You and your homeboys gonna ride up on somebody after the club. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Yeah, you see a female, shit, you know, she disrespect you, gonna smack her in her face. Okay, cool. And if you don't smack her, your girl gonna smack her or whatever if you send her over there. All right, cool. I'm waiting for someone to tell me. What does it advocate? What does it do for your life? I heard somebody tell me that music give me life. That music empowers me. To do what? To do what? To do what? It empowers you to do what? When you ask people simple questions and they start dancing and beating around the bush or they get the deer in the headlight looks like they don't know what the fuck to say. To do what? It empowers you to do what? Lose your temper? Grab a gun because you can't use your hands? Disrespect people, have a bad attitude about life? Shoot at the police? Get mad at somebody because they wearing a different color shirt? You don't like red. You don't like blue. You from what part of town? Yeah, all right, we're going to deal with you. What does it empower you to do? I'm waiting. Somebody says, look at where they're from. Then when given the opportunity to make money and become famous, I hear you. I hear you. The thing about it is, it's like this, man. It is phenomenal what I see people do when they make beats. When people sit down and like, yo, hey, I'm gonna write these lyrics to this beat right here. This gonna be the hook. This gonna be the bridge. You know, it is amazing to watch people put stuff together. Now, let me ask you something. Just as you make a song to empower people in regards to saying some street shit, can you also make a song to empower people in regards to saying how men need to work together, how the black community or urban communities need to unite, how they need to overcome any type of oppression you may feel? What are we glorifying? What message are we sending as a community to say, throw lives away because of music? People are dying. People are dying. I don't know how to make that any clearer. I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, simplify it anymore. Finito. Cut off. Stop breathing. Can't see your family no more. No more oxygen. No more opportunities at life to be great. No more flexing, flossing, talking, nothing. This might be a little too much tough love for y'all. I get it. I understand. I got it. Somebody said the record labels are exploiting our black men. They're exploiting the urban community. They're saying, hey, listen, you know what? I know you got out of jail. I know you have a little following. Looks like you like to floss. This is what I'll do. I'll cut you a check. I'm going to give you more money than you've ever had in your life. Now, you probably a one-time, two-time felon or whatever case may be. You probably ain't really working a 9 to 5. You probably doing some low level hustling. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna take you out your predicament. They're like, Mario, what are you talking about, bro? I know you like to give tough love and talk your shit, but anybody would take that money. What are you saying? Are you foolish? Did you bump your motherfucking head on something? Hell yeah, they're going to take that money. You would take that money. I understand. But I also understand is, how the fuck long do they got to live once they take that money? Once you sign your name on the dotted line, once you get that money, right, it's in your bank account. You able to floss. You able to buy some cars. You got a big house. You got everybody feeling you. You pumped up. Huh? You throwing all types of sign up. Everybody your friend now. Where all these friends come from? Woo! You did it for your kids. You did it to put your family in a better position. Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell, you dumb motherfucker. You got a good 90 days maybe before now you have to goddamn show what you've been talking about. Because now you done escalated. You was small time before. You was small time. Now you're going to take a little of that money, pitch it to your homeboy. He going to be flooding the block with it. Woo! Motherfuckers going to die and not have life insurance for their kids. Not own the masters to their actual music, so the goddamn record company gonna own it. So the family may get a small piece of a percentage or may not. All of that fancy shit for most of them gonna go away, and you're gonna be right back in the ghetto. Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me. I want you to follow up on a lot of these rappers who have passed away, and I want you to check on their kids. Check on their kids. This shit is worse than the pandemic. This is a people-demic. There is a level of ignorance. Now, for some, they might have said, hey, like Nipsey Hussle, hey, I own this. I got property over here. I'm doing big things. So his kids might be good. But here's the thing. When you take people out of an area where people don't normally think, if you give black people right now a big ass check called reparations, what you think gonna happen? Huh? Escalades, Hummers, mansions, parties, drugs, alcohol. You think everybody gonna invest? You think everybody gonna buy life insurance? If you think that, you's a dumb motherfucker. Huh? If you think that shit, you crazy as shit. Half the people, if they get reparations, that money will be gone in 6 months. The money will be gone in 6 months. A motherfucker gonna go buy a yacht and don't know how to swim. They gonna go buy a fucking mansion, and motherfucker, you ain't got even enough furniture to put in the mansion. You get a lot of friends when you become a celebrity. A lot of friends. But for some reason, when you trip up in that celebrity status, you fuck up in that celebrity status. For some people, they don't get all of the friends. Where all my friends go, y'all? That's what people don't understand. There's always somebody around when you winning. There's not a lot of people around when you losing. I'm just saying. I know this tough for y'all, but this tough love. Go ahead, subscribe. Go ahead. Hit the like button, goddammit. Hit the like button. Shit. Hit the like button. Are we scared yet? Are we concerned yet? Are we nervous yet? Do we care enough about our communities to change the narrative yet? What other celebrity needs to die before we say, well, maybe because it affects that celebrity, it can affect me. Maybe because that celebrity is a little more closer to home. There has to be education and counseling along with reparations. I agree with that. When you come from nothing and you're giving everything, it is hard to differentiate what the fuck do I do with everything. So I'm going to blow something. I'm going to fuck up something. I'm going to corrupt something. Something is not going to get as much attention to detail as it possibly should be. I'm going to party my ass off. I'm going to live every day like this is my best life. But I'm not going to go get no life insurance. I'm not going to make sure my vehicles are insured. I'm not going to have any policies in case. Huh? I appreciate y'all rocking with me right now. I appreciate all the likes. I see people saying I'm subscribed. Thank you very much for listening to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not finished yet. I got a couple more things to say, but the fact of the matter is it's like this. We need to start having those tough conversations about what do we want? What do we want? We want white America. We want America to take urban communities seriously. We want them to say, you know what? Let's stop the drugs. Let's stop the violence. Let's stop all of the crazy shit when it comes to the urban communities. But we need to take a stand. We need to take a stand and say, listen, if we want other people to take us serious, other races, other nationalities, we must take ourselves serious. First, we're scared to say, or we don't want to say anything about black on black crime. We say, no, that's not the right title. Yeah, we know black people killing black people, but don't say that out loud because that's what the white people say, and we can't do what the white people do. Huh? Somebody just said, they laughing at us. They laughing at us. I want y'all to check something out real quick. Hold on. I want y'all to check this out real quick. Because this has been happening for the last couple of days.
Commentary at the end. Now, Benny the Butcher, Buffalo native, been on the rise, putting in work, doing a lot of heating up the streets with his homies, Conway the Machine, Westside Gun, them Griselda boys, been putting in work. Just recently got shot as well in Houston. Now, you see, Mo 3 just got killed in Texas. Boosie just got shot in Texas. Now, Benny the Butcher just got shot in Texas. Now, the reports say Benny the Butcher is one of the latest rappers to suffer a gunshot wound below the belt this week. This time it happened out in Houston during what sounds like, quote unquote, an attempt robbery. Now, Houston PD has said the New York rapper was in town this Saturday and visiting a local Walmart with a couple friends. Now, while they were in the parking lot, now we're told a car with 5 guys inside of it pulled up next to them and whipped out guns, demanding their change. Apparently, Benny and the people he was with were moving too slow for the alleged robbers liking, and the cops say one of the 5 fired a round into Benny's leg, in which caused the crooks to flee. We're told Benny and his friends booked it too, but eventually pulled over and contacted the police. Benny was taken to the hospital for treatment. His condition is unknown at this time. Cops say the men who attempted to rob him are also still at large, and an investigation is on its way. Now, first off, let me put some prayers in the sky for Benny the Butcher, because I know a lot of people, when they hear about artists getting shot in the leg, that they automatically think that everything will be okay. And hopefully in this situation, everything will be okay. But there's many of people that gotten shot in the leg and bleed out, or have complications during surgery, or depending on if they have prior existing health conditions or anything like that, things can go left. You have seen people can get shot in the head and live, and people can get hit in the foot with a deuce and die. So you just never know. So hopefully everything is okay. But this past week or so down there in Texas has been crazy. We all see there's a direct target on rappers' head. Now we got to keep in mind, look at it. Even though we living in these days and it's COVID going on, and these robbers may not have had jobs prior to this, but the streets is starving. It's a lot of people starving out here. And that's why I feel like at any moment, every day, you gotta move like your life is on the line. You gotta move like someone's trying to rob you. Never get too relaxed. That's why I brought up in the Mo3 video, having a bulletproof car. Cause someone whip up on you with guns and want your shit, you roll up the windows and just pull off.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Did you just hear what he said? People can't afford motherfucking to pay their light bill. Can't pay their fucking rent. How many people can afford a bulletproof car? Hello? How many people can afford a bulletproof car? How about a bulletproof baby seat? Cause you bad, you hard as shit, bro. Ain't nobody messing with you. You got all the guns. You bout that life for real. You got a bulletproof vest for your baby too? Just saying. All your kids got bulletproof vests. All your kids got guns too. Huh? Miss Brown, crime always goes up when people get broke. So why would you be the rapper? Why would you be the rapper holding stacks of money up, then traveling around by yourself? Just saying. Seems crazy to me. Just like the police can find who shot who in the city because people be talking. Here, if I just see you just post inside your house, you counting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and you flossing on the gram because you know how we do. Wait a minute, where you live at? Where you live at? What he drive? What is his routine? Shit, or her. People will go, hey, listen, ladies, people will come get you because your man flossing and make your man pay the ransom. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. My thing about it is, when does the bullshit stop? Live every day like somebody coming to harm you. These celebrities have bulletproof cars. Huh? Bulletproof cars. I'm almost going to say this. This is what I'm going to say, okay? If you are a celebrity and you're in the spotlight constantly, I would keep in mind that people are out here starving. People are out here hungry. People are out here like vultures and wolves, and they are looking for fresh meat. And the more you talk, the more you make yourself look like you got it like that, people are going to want to get the whole pie. If not a piece, the whole pie. And if these shootings and murders don't prove that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. These men are not getting second chances. They're not getting do-overs. And then for the most part, Moultrie and KINGVON, they leaving 3 kids. Each guy had 3 kids. That's 6 kids without a dad. 6 children without a father. To repeat the same cycle. To go into the same, if their circle is not strong enough to say, you know what, bro, I don't want you to die like your father did. We're going to stop all the tough talk. We're going to stop posting money on the gram. We're going to stop all of this, hey, let's play Call of Duty in real life shit. We're going to stop all of this hard gangster talk. We're going to sit our ass down, come up with a game plan to make money without motherfucking putting ourselves in harm's way and talking a whole bunch of shit to the world about how invincible we are. Ladies and gentlemen, do you not see that there's a fucking repetitive cycle that's going on? Somebody was asking me, well, what do you want them to do? If you don't want them to sell their souls to be a gangster rapper, what do you want them to do? Motherfucker, I don't know. But not put themselves in harm's way. Not live a good life for 6 months and floss and do all of this crazy shit just to get murdered. Just to leave your kids. I don't give a fuck if you sweep floors for minimum wage. At least you ain't putting yourself in harm's way. All fast money ain't good money. Signing on that dotted line costed your life. Promoting the lifestyle that you promoted cost your life. Because some people, they turn up. You suddenly got yes men around. You suddenly got women doing whatever they want to do. You suddenly seeing hundreds and X, Y, and Z. You feel invincible. Huh? Exactly. What you put out, you will receive. And it was a whole lot of energy from all of these men saying stuff that I would think that they must have an army with them. They must have bulletproof cars. They have to have bulletproof cars because they talking some shit. It's crazy. But see, the thing about it is, man, you know what? I'm going to address this real quick or whatever. I was actually on a show. I was on a show where I reached out to a gentleman because there was another, I'm not going to say their names, it's not important. But the fact of the matter is, I reached out to a gentleman that hosted a panel. And the men that were on the panel, they said some pretty outlandish stuff when it came to kids. And me as a father, as you can see, some of my kids, but okay. Me as a father, I felt a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, and the reason why I felt a way about one of the gentlemen that was on the panel, because their life story has been talking about, well, not their life story, but their claim to fame has been, you know, I was molested and I was raped as a kid. So now you in your late 30s or whatever case may be, and now you're now advocating for, you know, being that person that stands in the gap, being someone who wants to organize and promote, letting people know, hey, this is an issue in our urban communities in regards to our children being abused. I'm all for it. Hey, let's go, whatever support you need. My issue about that is that this gentleman got into a verbal confrontation with another person on social media. And on a live video, this guy who's supposed to be advocating for children decided to say, I will come and put long dick inside your 15-year-old or 13-year-old, which was a female, it's 15 or 13 on either way it goes. It was kids. I will have sex with both of your kids. One was a male and one was a female. Now, here's my thing. As a father, I hear that. Now, of course, I already know I would never let this man around my children. But me seeing this man on this panel, right, and kind of sort of, some people are kind of asking him certain things. But I was like, you know what? I reached out to the guy that was hosting the panel. I said, you know what? It's so funny that this man is allowed to say that and no one checks him for that. The guy gets back to me. Guy says, you know what, Mario, I want you to come on my show and we're going to talk about it. And I said, you know what, I'm all about a tough conversation. Let's go. Let's do it. So I actually get an opportunity to go on this guy's show. I talked to him for a good 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes or whatever. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, asking him simple questions. You know what I'm saying? And I said, if a man, grown-ass man who's been to jail and comes back and says, hey, I'm advocating because I was molested as a child, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And he says, I will put long dick in your children. I asked this man that was hosting the panel, would you allow your children to go stay with that man overnight? Do y'all know what this motherfucker said? Yes, I would. So y'all know how I am. You know what I'm saying? These questions just be in there. You know what I'm saying? I said, first of all, okay, I think it's crazy and absurd of what you're saying in regards to saying yes, but do you have any children? No, I don't. This is what this means, ladies. Okay? What this means is that this man is about to possibly be somebody's stepdad, somebody's uncle, somebody's babysitter, and he will allow your children to go stay at this man's house because he sees nothing wrong with it. The excuse that I was given is, oh, well, he was drunk or he was high. He was so mad that he just said anything. You know what I've never said? That mad, I've never said that I would cause harm to a child. Never. I don't care. It's been some fucked up shit that had happened to me, with me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I've never said, this is what I'm going to do to your kid. Because I know that once you put that into the atmosphere, once you say something like that, you can't get that back. There's no do-over for that. There's no reset for that. But I looked at the person that hosted the panel when I asked him that, and I was so shell-shocked because of the fact that, one, when this guy came on, he actually came on the panel and immediately was like, oh, mute everybody's microphone. Well, if I'm the gentleman that's obviously tearing this dude ass up, pause, that's telling him, hey, look, I think that what he said was wrong. I think that if you're going to be promoting children, that you should not be the one advocating to go fuck kids too. That's hypocritical. That's retarded. And no one should be supporting you if that's the case. So my microphones was one of the microphones that got muted, and he allowed the guy that said he would actually have sex with the child to talk. So I'm sitting there like, if I'm the person that has the concerns, why would you mute my mic? But then I found out that was all like a ploy in regards to saying it was a setup or whatever. Like, oh, let him come on. And it's like I'm addressing him, but I'm not allowing him to speak. So I thought all of that was cowardly or whatever. But I say all that because, ladies and gentlemen, these are the type of men that we have out there, which is the reason why our urban communities are so rattled, so shaken and misguided. You think, oh, well, it's okay to send children to a man's house who said that he'll have sex with kids. So you don't think that type of man would be like, oh, I'm listening to this music? Because I'm easily influenced. So you don't think that, you know what, if I'm listening to a song that says, you know what, if you step on my shoes or you live on another side of the street or you wearing certain colors or you disrespect me, what I'm going to do? Huh? That is the reason why I'm so cautious with the people that surround me. Why I try to protect our energy and protect our peace, because there are people out there that do not give a fuck about you or your children. They are trying to live bigger and better in the fast lane, and they're trying to prove whatever they want to prove to people to just try to be the man or the woman. And the shit is scary. This shit is scary, and I'm just hoping that somebody says, let me subscribe to Mario's channel, and then let me start sharing this shit, because somebody needs to talk to these people. It is not going to be an overnight process, ladies and gentlemen. It is not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. But we need people willing to stand in the gap and help change the narrative before bystanders, more bystanders, start getting killed. Don't wait until I die to give me my flowers. Don't wait until I die to give me my flowers. I don't want flowers. I want an opportunity to live. If you have a grievance with me, be man enough to reach out to me and talk to me. You ain't got to shoot me. You ain't got to kill my kids. You ain't got to burn my house down. If you have a grievance, be man enough or woman enough to say, I have a problem. Here's my problem. We're so used to saying, you know what, I don't like you. Let me say something about you on social media. Let me run over here and tell this person, or run over here and tell that person. Let somebody else handle my grievance for me. And at some point in time, we have decided that that is cool. That's what's up. That's impressive. That's some grown man, grown woman type shit. That's keeping it real. That's 100. Ladies and gentlemen, protect your peace. Protect your peace. When you go into these stores, Benny the Butcher just got hit up at Walmart. Walmart parking lot. How many people been to Walmart in the last 30 days? Somebody said the conditioning is real. This is why I have such an issue with Black YouTube. They call it Black YouTube. I have an issue, man, because you have so many intelligent content creators. So many intelligent content creators, outside the box thinkers. And the only thing that we can think of is, let me put black men against black women. Put black women against black men. Let me dox you. Let me say a whole bunch of nothing. If I can't get no real facts, I'll just make up some shit about you. And this is a daily, repetitive, time-consuming irrigation. Like it's being nurtured. And people think, oh, I'm living my best life by talking shit about you. I've never met you. I can't do anything to you personally. Can you imagine? Check this out, man. I'm going to do something for y'all. Can you imagine listening to somebody do this, talking shit about everybody, and then when they finally actually click on the motherfucker, when they actually click on the goddamn thing or whatever case may be, they house dirty, they look dirty, don't have a job, kids running around screaming in the background, roaches crawling on the wall, they in the dingiest light. How are you in a position to outline another person's life if your shit fucked up? Huh? How are you in a position to outline somebody else's life if your relationship fucked up, but you talking about somebody else's relationship? Huh? You owe money for fucking child support, but you talking about somebody else. Your car, goddammit, you don't even got a car. You take the bus, but you talking about somebody else's car. You know what I'm saying? You live in a studio apartment, but you talking about somebody who lives in a mansion. Like, your credit bad, but you're talking about somebody with an 800 credit score. Like the conditioning is real. And this is the reason why when you listen to this gangster music, it gives you this false sense of security. This shit right here, doing this shit right here gives people a false sense of security. I can hide behind this and be a superhero. I can be a villain. I can be a troll. I can say all of this stuff hiding. No, take that camera and walk around your house. Is that your house, or do you just have one room in your shit? Like, what's going on? If the content creators for 30 days, only posted about positive shit, only talked about, hey, police brutality, racism, mass incarceration, systematic racism, poverty in these communities, talking about black on black crime. If everyone took their think outside the box thought process on negativity, let me do research on this person and dox them, or I can do research and say, you know what, how can I help get these reparations for black people? What's the plan that we need to have if we get this reparation? Is it buying property? Is it opening up businesses? Is it sending people to college? Is it opening up black banks or a solely black university? What are we doing? Can you imagine the impact if every single person that says, I'm a part of Black YouTube, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to talk about something positive that's actually going to affect and move shit forward? Can you imagine that? How powerful that would be? People scared to do that. People are scared to take challenges. And another thing that I noticed on YouTube and social media, whatever, people validate themselves by how many subscribers they got. It's almost like, let's say, okay, I got a couple degrees. Check this out, right? No matter how much life experience you, right? If you don't have as many subscribers as the person that you're talking about or you're referencing, your opinion don't matter. It don't matter what your credit score is. It don't matter how many degrees you got, how much life experience you got. If I only have 100 subscribers and you got 1,000 subscribers, you don't have a good thought process. You can't have a good thought process. Your experience means nothing. Your education means nothing. That is the dumbest, only fucking... And then we wonder why our urban community is so fucked up. You can't have a valid argument, handle a political, economical conversation unless you have people who you've never met follow you, like you, and subscribe. Do you realize how stupid that is? How dumb that is? Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's not on social media. Everybody is not on social media. So that means when you go out into the world, you may meet someone who's intelligent. You may meet someone who has the experience needed to help you succeed in business, relationship, just getting over some type of depression, some type of alcoholism or whatever abuse you went through. You may meet someone that's credible. Can you imagine someone saying to you, once you meet them in Walmart or IHOP or wherever, can you imagine someone says, well, you're only credible if you have over 100 subscribers. You're only credible if you have an Instagram account. You're only credible if a celebrity has given you the nod and says, oh yeah, you that motherfucker. Fuck being materialistic. Do you realize how retarded that is? Do you realize what a setback that is for actually logical conversation and moving the ball forward and putting points on the board, saying, God damn, maybe I shouldn't get lost and all of this rah-rah, this made up shit in regards to these platforms that we've made. And maybe I should have a conversation. Maybe I should sit back. What I don't like is that we agitate truth. We provide so much negativity. Negativity brings in more views. Facts. Just like reality TV shows. That's true. My thing about it is, as a black man in America that has served this country for 20 years in the military, that has 40 years of experience, I realize that conversations need to be had. I realize that certain things need to be done. I am concerned that black people are repeatedly dying by the hands of other black people. I don't want to hear don't give me the statistics that there are more white people dying by the hands of white people. I'm not worried about it. That's not the conversation. The conversation is, what can we do to fix the problem? Can you imagine black people sitting and talking and fixing, providing solutions and getting those solutions to the right people, to the right politicians, to the right celebrities? What? Talking about effect, cause and effect. We have more people worrying about covering celebrity news, celebrity gossip, and actually saying, hey, are we changing the narrative? Are we changing how we think about supporting gangster rap? Now, I'm not knocking nobody and how they make their money, but my thing about it is, how you make your money is a liability to the black community. It's a liability to you and your family and the people that surround your entourage inside your circle. It is a liability. How long will you get a chance to enjoy the money that you get from signing on the dotted line? How long do you get? I want everybody who rap, that's a gangster rapper, I want you guys to think about this. When you sign on the dotted line and you say, yeah, let me get my check, you get your hourglass turned over. I don't think y'all understand me. You get your hourglass turned over and you have someone that is blindfolded, swinging a bat, and they just swinging in the air. And it's only a matter of time before they hit your shit. It's only a matter of time. And to make it so bad is that you be having other black people sit around. Oh, swing lower. Swing lower. Navigating it. Navigating your downfall. Why can't we talk about positive shit? Why can't we build together? Why do I have to hate black men? Why do I have to hate black women? Why do I gotta talk about people? Why do I gotta say, let me find somebody that don't like you, right? To validate my disposition about not liking you. Can you imagine if your ex was responsible for, like, you know how you get references? Well, we gotta get references from your ex. Can you imagine a person that you decided to stop messing with? Somebody needs to call them to validate who you are. Can you imagine that? First of all, that's almost as stupid as how many subscribers you have. But can you imagine someone saying, I need to contact someone that you used to fuck, that you decided for whatever reason, hey, that person ain't for me, I'm gonna move forward. You at the job interview and they saying, oh, well, we need to call your ex-boyfriend, ma'am. You're going to call someone I decided to remove out of my life based on my sanity, based on their toxic ways, based on being narcissists, based on being disloyal, untrustworthy, disrespectful. Like, you're going to call someone to validate my character and morals and standards today. Someone I let go 3 years ago, they need to validate who I am today. Can y'all imagine that shit? And it'd be people sitting back like, yeah, this must be true. Yup. Some of y'all motherfuckers done went from a Honda Civic to a brand new fucking Lexus wagon. Some of y'all motherfuckers was living in a goddamn 1-bedroom apartment and now you got a goddamn 6-bedroom house. Huh? Some of y'all credit scores was goddamn 430, but now you creeping up on 800. So why the fuck, when I was doing bad or supposedly doing bad, why would you go back to the person, oh, well, yeah, I remember this. Well, is it relevant? Does that dictate your character? And this is my concern when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, our urban community, because we have people that think, you know what I'm saying? That shit is, this was up. Don Philly was good, man. We have people that think that that's how we validate shit. You know what I'm saying? We have people to say that's how we get truth. And we listen to other people instead of just having a conversation with the motherfucker you supposedly or allegedly have a problem with. Talk to that motherfucker. Everything is not about a live conversation. Sometimes you just need to pick up the phone. Be brave enough, be man enough, a woman enough to say, listen. And you know what I found out? I found out that when you have that conversation, preferably face to face, but if nothing else, over the phone. A lot of motherfuckers don't have problems with you. They just don't know how to be your friend. They admire you. They like what you have to say. They like how you look and present yourself, but they just don't understand how to become a person in your circle, how to win you over. Facts. So they go to all of these links to try to get your attention. And my whole thing about it is just have a conversation. Just be you. Because people like who you are. YouTube and all the other social media platforms provides a clear example that somebody gonna like you. I don't care who you is. I don't care what you saying. I don't care what you look like. Somebody is going to be checking for you. If I was to get on here right now and I would say, let me talk about my exes, or let me talk about other YouTubers, or let me do this, it'd probably be lit. You right. My shit probably be off the hinges. But the thing about it is, man, me downplaying someone else don't validate me. Don't build my character. And I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't even want you. I feel like people who have to do those things, I'm going to bring you down. It's something fucked up about them. With all the other shit, we got this pandemic we need to worry about. We got a president that for some reason is still shaky on, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm not racist. We don't know what's going on with this election. People out of jobs, motherfuckers still waiting on stimulus checks. People dying by the hands of not only police, but people who look like you. You telling me black people ain't got shit to talk about that might be a positive thing? I need to worry about somebody who constantly goes live like this. This is the person that's going to tell my story, and this is everyone that needs to listen to that shit. This makes you credible? This makes you relevant? Bruh, what the fuck? We got to do better, man. And the issue is that, you know, a lot of women like, you know, Cynthia G's and stuff like that, they be like, yo, these Dussies, you know, when are they going to step up? When are black men going to rightfully step up? And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. It's hard to combat women like Cynthia G. Because it's a lot of fuck shit. You know, it's a lot of fuck shit. It is. It's a lot of fuck shit. I'm literally talking to a man, and it's just like, bro, like, look, stand on what you say you stand for. That's what I'm saying. Stand on what you say you stand for. Listen, I'm not the type of person that's gonna call your ex up and try to get dirt on you. That's gonna be like, oh, let me put this information out. Dude, to me, that's coward shit. That's weak ass shit. I'ma talk to you, man to man, and mano a mano. Let's talk. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna find out, listen, it probably was a big confusion. It probably was somebody trying to amp something up or whatever the case may be. But at what point in time do we start saying we got to do better in order for other people to see that this is what better looks like? This is what doing better looks like. Anybody that pride themselves on promoting drama, I'm telling you right now, on the inside, them motherfuckers is broke. They broke. I don't give a fuck how psychologically. They broke. They broke. I've had too many soldiers in the military, and I've seen too many character traits, too many actions of people who are always like, all I want to do is promote drama and gossip. All I want to do is talk about this person and talk about that person or whatever case may be. It's something fucked up about you. You know, a lot of y'all got exes out there. It's like all they want to do is talk bad about you. If you living your best life, you know what you're not doing? Worrying about your ex and what the fuck they doing. I'm just saying. Can you imagine meeting someone on a first date and the first thing they say is, oh, well, yeah, this is my ex right here. Let me tell y'all about her. Let me tell y'all about him. Run. That's Mario's advice. Run. Because there ain't going to be nothing positive that come out that situation. Run. Run. We got an opportunity to be great. We got an opportunity in this generation, in this time, to change the narrative or whatever case be. Bro, let me tell you something. My channel is not about hurting people. My channel is not about the gossip and craziness or whatever. My channel is about having a tough conversation. And if I feel like I need to talk to someone, I'm going to reach out to them. Hey, let's talk. Let's talk. If you want to have a live discussion, we can have a live discussion. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to tolerate someone trying to just deliberately disrespect me. Somebody just taking it to the full extreme. Like, oh, well, if we're going to keep it about the platform, keep it about the platform. Let's keep it about the platform. Let's talk about what my platform is based on, what your platform is based on. Cool. But I don't need to check with anybody else to find out who you are as a woman. I don't need to check with anybody else to find out who you are as a man. I'm taking what you say out of your mouth to be face value. Huh? I don't need to run over here and talk. Oh, well, tell me something like, no. Because I don't want to entertain that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Black YouTube, but I got respect for Black YouTube. Because these Black people, I just wish that this energy, this thing of let's beef, the beef sector, why? Motherfuckers is beefing in real life. Them the motherfuckers y'all should be talking about because they actually getting it in. They getting it in, not no fake shit. I don't think that it should take celebrities and politicians, actors and actress, athletes. I don't think they need to come to our communities and change it. I think the people that remain in those communities should want to change it. And it takes strong men. It takes strong women. It takes people with common sense to say, bro, like, listen, I'm not going to kill you because you're wearing a red shirt. I'm not going to kill you because you stepped on my shoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to kill you because you made a song. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You made a video. Now I need to destroy your life. Like, what the fuck, man? Shit's crazy. Shit is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping that I said something that will affect you for the positive. I'm hoping that you will subscribe. I'm hoping that you will share. I'm hoping that you share this to your other social media platforms and you reach out to those people that you say you listen to and that you love and you respect and you can't wait to hear. I'm hoping you hit them up and you say, hey, I know someone that you should be having a conversation with. I would love to see y'all in a live discussion. Not a debate, just having a discussion as men, either man to man or man to woman. Okay? Promote the channel. Support the channel. I ain't asking for no money. I'm asking for your time. I'm asking for your energy. I am MARIOJAYE. This is Tough Love. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping that you enjoyed the broadcast. I think I'm going to start going live here a little bit more versus my other little platforms. But again, please share this to social media, around your social media and let people know, hey, there's a conversation. There is something going on special here every Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, adult up.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoot program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.